Hold on. It's Rep Your Side. But before you do anything, make sure to like and subscribe. Show my guy Big Dog some love. And show my guy Rizzo some love as we rep your side and as you rep your side in the comment section. Comment down below what you think on our thoughts. See you later. Rep your side.
Let's say 80% AD and 80% LeBron James. You don't think nobody in the West worried about the Lakers?
No,
They the reigning NBA
I
champions.
don't give a damn about
I'm
no
Why
a
would
damn
you
Lakers
not
NBA
fan, and
champ.
I
consider?
don't. A topic that it was a developing story about LeBron being back to a full participant in practice and debate whether he should play in the game on Tuesday
I
against the
disagree. You know, I say
Knicks.
no. No, he
Yeah,
shouldn't play at
yeah,
all.
I definitely say no. That'd be a horrible idea for LeBron to play right now. I don't care if he is back
Right.
to full participant in practice.
Right. Yeah, I don't care what he back to. He should not step on the floor again until the first playoff game. If it's the first play-in game, playoff game, he should not step on the court until then. That's my opinion. They already tried it once. He came back, hurt his ankle again. Why risk a chance?
Mhm.
And he totally break it or damage something else, and he gone for the year. Now you're gonna be gone most of next year too. No.
My honest opinion, I think that I don't think he should come back for this game against the Knicks. I think he should come back against who was our last game? The Pelicans.
Is it the Pelicans? No, not the Pelicans.
Pelicans or
We play the Rockets. I think he should come back a
I mean,
game or
I
two.
don't care who y'all
Indiana.
last game. I don't care who game y'all got to play. I don't think he should come back because the game that. Okay, I'll give you this. The Lakers are trying to avoid this play-in tournament. You're not going to get away with that. You're not moving back up in the sixth spot. You're going to stay in that seventh, eighth, ninth, or whatever. I don't give a
I mean,
damn
I think
about.
it's a chance they could move back in that sixth spot,
I don't
but
care.
I'm gonna
No,
stay with
because
the
then
seventh
that gives
spot.
a tiebreaker to Portland, so they still wouldn't be the sixth spot.
But I think that Portland got some tough games coming up, so it's gonna be tough for them to win.
Well, that's going to be remaining to see. But I
Yeah,
think right
it's
now,
remaining to be
because
seen.
you're playing the bottom of the bottom, these games don't even matter because the Lakers
yeah,
can win
that's what
those.
I
The
said.
Lakers can win these
Rockets,
games,
Pacers, Pelicans.
right?
Pelicans probably only well, they ain't really in competition.
Right, and Zion out anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. So I'm saying the Lakers can win all three of those games. All three of
Yeah,
those games, the Lakers can win. Why take the chance on bringing LeBron back?
Yeah, I
but
agree with you on that, big dog.
this is
Leave
the
him
thing
out
that
until
I'm
the
saying.
playing
I
game
don't.
and playoffs.
This is what I'm saying. We've seen how long it took AD to find his groove. AD just coming back, finding his groove. Like he just started back dropping 36 and 42 points. Something that he should have been doing earlier, but he's just not finding his groove back. Um, I think it's not gonna take LeBron that long as AD did because it took AD about 10 or 12 games. What am I right?
It took him
Am I
like
saying?
2 or 3
No, no, it
games
took him 2 or 3 games.
to get back in his
Yeah, because
groove.
how long? How long he been back?
AD just came back. What,
He
three
came
games
back
ago?
and then he came back 3 games ago, and then
He
he
got hurt. He
left in
got
a
hurt.
game.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then
But
and then he
but I'm
played the next game. He came back for the next 2 games, so he ain't really been. I mean, he been
but he
playing
been on and
his
off
thing.
though. But
Yeah, he's been
he
on except for
but
last night.
80. But this is what I'm saying. 80 ain't really find his groove. Even in the beginning of this season, he was struggling a lot. So I'm feeling like AD finding his way now. Even though he will, even before he got injured and all of that, he was still kind of this not. I don't know. That wasn't AD to me. But now we seeing AD. But what I'm saying is, it's not gonna take LeBron that long. But I think he should play a couple games and get back into shape because he been so on and off and all of this. He needs to get back into shape before he just hop into a play-in tournament where it's playoff contentions and playoff aspirations coming back. So that's my only issue. He needs to get a couple games under his belt before he can come back. So I think 2 or 3 games. Now I don't want him to come back against the Knicks. I don't feel like that's the perfect game for him to come back. Just the last 2 games when they play Indiana and who y'all said was his last team, New Orleans. This is my
Pelicans and Rockets.
yeah, yeah,
Indiana.
yeah, the Rockets. That's just my honest opinion. He should come back just a little bit later, not too now. Take a couple more days off because I feel like he kind of rushing himself right now. That's just my honest opinion. Just take a little bit more time off. Come back, get you some play out, put some time in, get you back into shape, get you ready for this play-in tournament because we're gonna end up in this play-in tournament. And like I said, this play-in tournament actually gonna turn out good for us. We ain't in
I'm
that
glad
fifth
you.
seed
I'm
because
glad
we
you're
ain't
getting
got
excited. I'm glad you're getting excited about it. Because I hope
yeah.
they get in that eighth seed and Utah beat the fuck out of them. I really hope that's what they get in. They land and stay in that eighth seed, and you got to play Utah first. Y'all getting y'all ass whooped. But you got to play the Clippers first. You're getting whooped. I'm just saying. You
Yeah,
better
that's
hope.
what I said. It's like our superstars. I'm not worried about our superstars. I'm worried about these players that have not stepped up since we have not had our superstars. That's been my main concern. So
Yeah.
I'm just worried about, especially the bench. That's what I'm worried about.
Yep.
I'm actually excited about the bench from what I seen last night against the Suns.
Yeah,
We
they
Man, the
seen
improved.
Lakers
It
are
improved.
trash, dude. Lakers
Caruso
are
been doing
trash,
his
and
thing.
the Lakers is trash, and the Suns don't have to prove anything because they already at the top, already in the playoff, so they don't have to worry about
But
nothing.
this is what
So
I'm saying.
I will rest my guys, man. Lakers want to feel good because they got that one win. Face us in the playoffs and get that ass toe off. That's what's gonna happen.
Listen,
The
I want the
Suns ain't
Lakers to
worried
play.
about the Lakers, man. I'm telling you, they're not
They
worried
don't.
about the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the West is worried about us right now because, like I
No,
said, we didn't step
no,
up. Some other
no.
players didn't step up when we lost the superstars, so they know, oh,
Excuse me.
superstars ain't there. They still ain't gonna do nothing.
Even with, let's say, 80% AD and 80% LeBron James, you don't think nobody in the West worried about the Lakers?
No,
They the reigning NBA champions.
I don't give a damn about
I'm a
no
Why would
damn
you
Lakers
not
NBA
fan,
be
and
champ.
I
worried?
don't think
I'm
Why
gonna
would
say
nobody's
it
you
worried
like
not
about
this.
be
the
See,
worried
the
Lakers.
about the
problem, the
reigning
problem is, the
champions?
problem is what you not thinking is that these teams that normally is not there has improved, got better, got the number one, number two, number three spot. Is not worried about the Lakers. I can guarantee you they're not worried about the Lakers. Matter of fact, they're smacking their lips to which one of them gonna get their ass first. That's what it is. They're not worried about the Lakers, man.
Yeah,
And you gonna
especially not
see.
in the
Listen,
West. The
when the
West,
No,
Lakers
the
get
West,
no.
healthy,
nobody on the West is
and
worried about
and
us. We
when
got
the
the
Lakers
same
get,
record as New York, and New York's fourth in the East.
Thank
But
you.
So
that just show you how weak the East
we're
is.
seventh. Yeah, that's what
Call
I'm
That
it
just
what
show
you
saying.
you
want.
how.
Are
Call
they
it what
weak
you
or
want.
are they just improved? Are they
Hold
playing
on,
better?
player. Hold on,
Are they
player.
weak
If
or
the
are they
Lakers was
playing
if
better?
the Lakers
Hold
was in the
on.
East right
Different.
Hold
now, you
on.
telling me they'll
Here
be
we
fourth in the
go.
East?
No,
Okay,
hold on. Here we
all right.
go. Here we go. 38
I'll take
and
it.
30, 38 and 30. One is seventh in the West, fourth in the East. Do you honestly think the Lakers can beat the Knicks right now?
Not with AD and LeBron.
So I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you, the
definitely
Lakers
not without
cannot
it.
beat the Knicks right now. Right now, the Lakers cannot beat the Knicks.
If LeBron James come back, the Lakers will beat the Knicks. It won't be a competition.
I hear you. Because you know what? They already know that AD was injured. They know what he was injured from. They know LeBron is injured. They know where he's injured from. You got a team in the New York Knicks that remind me of the Chicago Bulls back in the day. Don't give a damn about what team come to town, but I'm going to put these animals on them. And those animals are going to beat their ass from start to finish. Because Julian Randle and all that, especially Julian Randle, you think he ain't mad at the Lakers? Man, he gonna take care of LeBron and AD ass. Now you just
Listen,
watch what I tell you.
Oh yeah,
listen.
he's ready for the
Yes,
Lakers because of how they did him, which
The
is crazy. Like I thought that was the worst decision we made to get rid of Julius Randle because he was an actually decent player
Yeah, he
when he
was
yep.
was
decent.
playing. He just,
Look,
of course, needed improvement because he was new. He was like a
that's
rookie.
red meat in the water, player. And them
Listen,
animals are ready to eat them up. Now watch what I tell you.
the Knicks first got to make it to the finals before they play the
I
Lakers.
hear you. Hell, the Lakers got to make it to the playoffs
He
anyway.
got to make it to
They
the
ain't even make it
play-in.
to the playoffs.
Listen, I love because this is what I'm saying. I love how overdramatic analysts and all these guys are. I love it. I love it. Big dog, I love how overdramatic you are about it. I love every little
It's
bit of
not
it.
over
The
dramatic
Lakers,
because
listen,
you
listen.
already know I want somebody to beat the brakes off the Lakers.
Oh,
It doesn't matter to me who do it. all of them in line, and they all want that meat first. They want it first.
Listen, you
If the
know.
Lakers falls to the eighth spot
Okay,
and
it don't
make it
matter
into the
what.
playoff,
Like I said,
they're not getting past the Jazz. They're not getting past the Clippers. They're not getting past the Suns. So however they fall, they're not getting past those three. And those three are the first three you got to face. You got to face one of the three of those teams. You know that as well as I do.
yeah, and I'm not worried.
I'm listening
I'm
to them
definitely
today.
not
They
worried about
said,
the Clippers.
hold on. I'm glad you said that, Rizzo, because that's everybody was saying. We hope they don't have to face the Clippers first because the Lakers will be bounced out the playoffs, one and done, if they have to face the Clippers. They were talking about that today. That's the one team they don't want to see first.
I just want to ask you one question, but because it's gonna happen. Dennis Schroeder gonna be back. LeBron be back. Going to be back soon. Well, Tuesday. And AD has found his groove.
He found his
Why
groove
are
in
you
one
not
game, and y'all happy. You Laker fan happy out of one game. He didn't play nobody. The Suns set their starters down and chilled. Oh, 2 games. I'm sorry, they lost that one game that he got 36 points. They lost that.
Yeah, because of Kuzma.
Hey,
Yeah.
because of who? Go ahead, say it again. Because of who?
He ain't clutch.
Because of Kuzma.
Right.
He ain't show up.
Right.
And I got something. Hey, wait.
And who
Can I say
they lose
this?
to? The Blazers.
Can I say this? Yeah, they lost to the Blazers. I'm gonna say this. Frank Vogel, I love you.
Stop blaming everything on the
wait,
coach, man.
Wait.
I told
Listen,
you.
can I get my statement
Hold on,
out?
let me say this.
Let me get my statement out.
Hold on.
I done let you run your mouth for so long. Let me say this.
What did I tell you? I said y'all had to get Mark off that bench. How did AD get them 42 and 12? Mark. Right? It was Mark. Okay? I said it. Now I agree with you. Vogel, I don't know where he come up in his mind with this lineup that he put in. I agree with you. He do some dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I told you Marcus wasn't supposed to be sitting on that bench.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they got that win yesterday.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm one of the Lakers fans that honestly I give Kuzma slack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Kuzma should have been gone to New Orleans. He should have went to New Orleans, and they shouldn't have never got rid of what's the other dude's name?
Ingram.
Yeah.
Ingram should have been on the Lakers. Kuzma should have been on New Orleans, and you know that. They shouldn't have never kept Kuzma.
Never.
Listen, that's not realistic though. You can't keep Brandon Ingram on that team regardless of how you flip it. Brandon Ingram was gonna get traded. You know,
he was like the best out of Lonzo.
Yeah, he was the best.
And
he was the best, but you had to give up him to get AD. You had to.
Kuzma is on that team because of LeBron. That's the only reason he stayed there.
So let me get this up. I like Kuzma. I'm one of the guys that don't even. I'd be like, okay, Kuzma, you know, you had a bad game. He'll bounce back. I'm one of the guys, man. Kuzma, he just got to find his way. Kuzma, you know, I'm gonna be honest. The Lakers really not a good fit for Kuzma. He try to do too much sometimes. He try to be the hero too much. But
I mean, it doesn't work out.
I like Kuzma. But now, man, I noticed something with Kuzma. I'm one of the guys that actually like him, but Kuzma, man, if we think about it. Kuzma, every time he out, the Lakers get a huge win. I can remember the first win, going back to the Nets. I think that was the Nets. The Lakers completely dominated the Nets. Kyle Kuzma did not play. We go to the Suns, another huge win for us. Kyle Kuzma did not play. Man, Kuzma, I don't know what it is, man. But when it comes, and then we go to this Blazers game. He came up, man, trash. Non-effective. 33 minutes. I think he shot for like 2 for 11 or something like that. Terrible. He don't show up, and when it matters, Kuzma don't show up. He showed up one time in that finals game, I think, with the Heat one game. But Kuzma, man, I'm telling you, we get our biggest win when Kuzma's sitting on the bench, man. Keep him on the bench. I'm sorry, Kuzma. You gotta stay on the bench, man. You good luck when you sit down. Listen, Kuzma, you good luck when you sitting on the bench. Frank Vogel, keep that man on the bench, man. Please. He good luck when he's sitting on the bench. When Kuzma not playing, I'm fine. The Lakers gonna win. I'm nervous now. When he playing, I'm nervous. I get nervous when Kyle Kuzma playing. I'm sorry. I like Kuzma at first, man, but he got to, man. I don't know, man. When he shot up that three against Portland, he made me sick, man. He shot up that three
It's
on
horrible,
yeah, horrible
horrible
three.
shot.
Shot that dumb shot, man. I know AD Newman was pissed, man. It was could have got a better shot than that, you know, especially come out the fast break. I would
And
have
then
been
he
cool
didn't
if he
even need
made
a
it, man.
three, did he? He didn't even need a three.
Yeah, they was
Think
down by three. They was
it was
down by
three.
three,
Oh, okay. It was three.
but still, the way that man, Kuzma, I don't know what to say about that dude. I don't know what to
That's
say
just
about
like his performance in the bubble. Like he was performing so bad, he went viral. Everybody was talking about how trash he was in the bubble.
Kuzma.
And then the Lakers come back and sign him to an
And
extension 3-year
exactly,
contract. Bull,
I could
man,
have
let that
sworn
man
we
go,
were
man.
gonna get rid of him after that,
They should
after
have
the
let
bubble
him win.
performance and championship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
they
he
should have let
came
him
back.
win.
but you know, I would have let. I now I think about it, I would have had him stepping too. But I'm gonna say this to say this. I'm still more confident in the LA Lakers because when they get their guys back, it's over. Everybody talking about this rah rah and this, but when the Lakers had their guys back and all them guys were healthy, they were number two in the West. You don't think they can get back to that? These play-in tournaments gonna prepare them to get ready for that. They're gonna be in full mode. Now we know they still battling injuries, but if these guys can stay healthy, man, everybody in trouble. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if the Lakers in the seventh, eighth. I don't care. Ninth, they still got a chance to be in this play-in tournament. They gonna get past them. Y'all being too dramatic. I seen Jalen Rose talking about the Lakers are
Ain't
not going to
nobody
make it to the
being
finals if
dramatic.
they
We
in the seventh seed.
realistic.
Y'all being dramatic.
We ain't
This was
being
the second
dramatic.
team in the West.
We ain't being.
Repeat,
Look,
repeat.
I understand what you're
Second team
saying.
in the West.
Yep.
Second
And they
team
was
in the
the
West
fourth
when
team.
everybody was
They
healthy.
was in the fourth team one year, and LeBron got hurt, and they asked him to make the playoff. Bam, damn near about not to make the playoff again this year.
They gonna make the playoff.
Ain't nobody
So
being dramatic. We
you
speaking
been
facts.
listen,
You the
listen,
ones.
and
You the
especially
one
if the
is
Lakers
making
getting this seven,
excuses.
especially if this Lakers getting this seven seed, they play the Suns. Woo, man, and I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the Jazz. Okay, cool. I believe it when I see it. They like the Milwaukee Bucks to me. I
Okay,
believe it
I
when
hear.
I see it.
I hear you. We
I
gonna leave that
believe it when
alone.
I see it.
We like you. We like these Laker fans just like we like these Cowboy fans. They always dreaming, never gonna get over the top.
Listen, I believe it when I see it from the Jazz, and and for sure the Suns. I like them. They got a cool team. I like D-Book. I like them. But come on now, they gonna lose to the
Well,
Lakers.
let me just go ahead and give you your stat chaser. He broke the record today. So now Russell is the leader of the triple doubles. As I said once, I say again, he's a stat chaser. He don't give a damn. Because guess what? He broke the record and they got blowed the fuck out. What did he do to help his team win? Nothing. But get a triple double so he can make himself look good.